Okay, so before we get into the video, I just want to point this out. You see, this is Deathstroke. He's the legendary character on Cycle today. You can get his gears at level 10 or 30. And then here's Heartbreaker Harley Quinn, and you're forced to pay for the $30 version. If you've seen my where to get gears for every character video, I've pointed this out before. But again, I just want to bring it up because it's so scummy, man. Like, NetherRealm knows what they're doing. Any other gold character goes into the shop, you get a $10 version. I think Harley's like the only one that, you know, you don't get that option for. And they know what they're doing because, like, Harley, you can get her from the solo raid drops. I keep getting her for some reason. But her gears are basically nowhere to be found. And it's not like you really need them ever since the class ascension update. It's better just to throw her in as a support character for EPI, and EPI is better because she's got the lethal damage that you can take advantage of when you class ascend her, and you can also get EPI's gears because she's in the challenge cycle. But yeah, I just wanted to address that. So, Boss Black Lightning here, one of the most annoying bosses in the game. He has one of the most annoying AIs in the game. He's got the Special 2, which is just like full boxes you and disables your movement. He disables gears for Might characters, so most newer players are going to have Batwoman the Drowned or King, and they're just not really going to be able to use those characters. Who else am I thinking of? He's also immune to stun and freeze. I was thinking, hey, maybe I can use Scorpion instead of Beast Boy, but then I'm like, oh, he's immune to stun, so I can't stun lock him, and I'm just like, it's not worth trying. It's just such a hassle, man. Yeah, but he's awful. He's terrible. Everybody hates this boss. Beast Boy's your best bet. You can use Beast Boy and then a Power Reduction Girl character, so like Power Girl. Sorry, I skipped over the words. Killer Frost, Dr. Fate. You can use Black Manta to help you activate Puppet. Black Adam, Ruler of Kondak, Black Adam that is, to help you activate Puppet. My preference is Dr. Fate, because using Manta, you have to get Manta killed without getting Beast Boy killed, and Manta is one of the tankiest characters in the game. So, you know, if you don't have defense on your Beast Boy, or if your Beast Boy is like a lower star rating and doesn't have as much health, you can very easily get caught in a special or in an unfortunate combo. It's just easier for me to get Dr. Fate killed, and because I have a level 10 Puppet, my negative effects are guaranteed, so I don't have to worry about missing abilities disabled or blind, which are the two most important ones. Because if his abilities are disabled, he can't catch me with the Special 2, and if he's blind, then he basically just can't do anything except super move, and I just don't let him super move. So here I was like, I got some leftover characters. Let me try Raven and Zatanna to help buff up Silver Banshee. But then I realized, wait, I kind of need 2 puppets for this. 2 level 10 puppets, because I've got to get the darkness, and I'm going to make sure I don't lose the darkness, because if I lose the darkness, then I can't see the, I can't see it anymore, because for some reason, the game has it so you can only see, like, 4 negative effects at once, even though there's, like, a bunch of empty space between, like, the enemy's icon. So here I actually make a pretty big mistake. I've done stacking the damage buff, and then I just don't have enough power to finish, to reset the darkness. So now I've just got to guesstimate. And into Banshee, and I start trying to activate Puppet with her. I get it there for a second, and then I tag out to Zatanna to try and finish the percentage health damage, but then I lose it that second. Also, Batman's got the hazard that he can just throw down, which is really annoying. I'm trying not to step on it. And I'm trying to stack the darkness here. And again, I wish I could see it. But, of course, the game just... I don't know. The game can come up with all these elaborate ways to make you gamble your money. But, you know, letting you see all the negative effects on the enemy at one time is too much. Yeah, and, like, I'm just too busy trying to stack all of the... Yeah, I probably should have quit with Zatanna after I'm done with the damage buff. And Yeah, but here you see me just failing to trigger Puppet over and over again, man. It's really disheartening. With perfect gameplay, this team could almost definitely one-shot. With 2 level 10 Puppets, I can almost definitely one-shot. But yeah, man, like, this is my first time playing this team, and I could have played a lot better, but yeah, a lot just didn't go my way, and I was just not, you know, this just wasn't my match, man. I was playing pretty poorly. For what it's worth, I do eventually get into the gameplay loop, and I do see what peak values are, and I'm looking at 44 mil on a I think I was 44 on 1 disable. I hit an 88 mil earlier on 3 disables. But yeah, like, you can get really unlucky with the Banshee crits. I mean, she got 75% chances of crit. I feel like she's critting half the time. But yeah, average of 26 mil. There you go. 3 disables. I get a lethal. I don't even crit, man. 23 mil. And I'm just like, maybe I could try this a different time. Maybe I could try this when I've got a higher level, like, Puppet, second Puppet. But yeah, I mean, I tried, and it didn't work. My logic was, you know what, if worst comes to worst, I'll just clean up with a different team, and then I'll get to Mr. Freeze anyway. I got to Mr. Freeze, and then things went badly. So there's not going to be a Mr. Freeze fight in this video. You'll see what happened tomorrow, I think. I got a iced caramel cappuccino. Yeah, cappuccino. I'm a coffee addict, but I don't even know my own drinks, man. Yeah, I didn't need Grodd for anything. Jumped the gun there, do the special 2 too early. I didn't need Grodd for anything, so here he is to help Batman Ninja Batman power generate. Yeah, I mean, I like Batman Ninja Batman in the game quite a lot. Him spamming the special 2 is, the special 1, excuse me, with the Bat Swarm is just kind of funny. Watching the opponent just get utterly devoured is quite amusing. Though sometimes I feel like it's gonna crash my game. What was I gonna say? Also, I don't like fighting Batman Ninja Batman in this game, though. The fact that the bats can blind you even if you block it, he can throw down the hazard, and then you gotta immediately back away, and it just messes up the whole gameplay loop. I don't know. I'm very against negative effects triggering even though you blocked the attack. I'm just like, well, what was the point of blocking, man? You're punishing me for playing the game. That's my philosophy on it. The Superman video, everything you need to know about DC Universe Superman, or a complete guide to DC Universe Superman, that's still in the works. I'm trying to cover all the grounds, so Champions Arena, his performance in Arena, League Invasions, solo raids. So I'm working on that one. And, is there anything else I'm doing? Got a couple other, like, things I'm, like, starting to create the scripts for, because I have hinted at branching out to different things eventually. But, yeah, I mean, it's been great, I think. I mean, a lot of you guys have been really supportive about me potentially, like, diving into different things, such as DC history and DC, you know, reviews on stuff. And, you know, I got a comment yesterday asking me where to get Woman of Tomorrow, and I'm like, man, I feel like a businessman. I'm trying to, like shell out something here. It's like, I don't even get paid for this. I'm telling you guys, I am not a corporate sellout. I just really love that comic. Would I love to get paid for promoting something I love one day? Yeah, that would be nice. Can someone, guys, push my name out to Warner Bros. Also, I don't do this too often, but if you guys aren't yet, please do leave a like and consider subscribing. I tend not to always do the, you know, like and subscribe. Only this many % of you guys are subscribed. But, yeah, I mean, like, every now and then I might mention it. I'm trying to keep it to, like, once a month, because I don't want to go, guys, you gotta like, you gotta subscribe, you gotta check out this store where I sell this stuff. I don't know, man. Like, I've been pretty vocal about my thoughts on making, like, hacked stores for Injustice 1 Mobile. But, I don't know. I would love to, you know, be able to do something with Warner Bros. One day, do something with comics one day. I mean, I'd love to get my own comic book run. I'd love to write comics for a character. I mentioned music production major. I'd love to score a film. I'd love to write an album for a character. I'm kind of into art, but I'm not particularly great at it. But, you know, maybe even drawing for a character one day. Yeah, so the future's looking bright, and you know, this started as just kind of a, you know what, I was telling my friend, hey, look, I started a new passion project / hobby over the summer, and it was this YouTube channel thing, and it's gone so much further than I ever would have thought already, man. So I'm incredibly grateful. Did I say that right? I'm sorry if I sound congested too. I think it's the weather. It's the like summer changing into fall like season. Also, I tag in Martian Manhunter. I do one special to get the full Mr. Freeze buff, and then the special one just because I think it's cool. And then yeah, Mr. Freeze just keeps freezing. I like Mr. Freeze quite a lot. He's a really cool character. Heart of Ice is incredible. But yeah, to actually one-shot with him, you're gonna need like Beta Club or very high passive stats and a high star rating Mr. Freeze. I just like cleaning up with him though. He's really fun. Yeah. So what else did I mention? Oh, yeah. I responded to the person that commented about where to get the comic for Woman of Tomorrow, but generally speaking, for comics, you can find most things on Amazon physically, and you can also get the digital copy as an ebook, I think. If you're in the United States, I think the common comic book store is called Barnes & Nobles. I don't know if it's in other places in the world, but I will tell you guys that. I live in the United States. Look, like, I don't need her. And she's not that great of a character, but it's Melissa Benoist and it's Supergirl, so you're never gonna hear any complaints from me. I wasn't even mad. Okay, so we got Manta. It's an Aquaman boss. I really like bullying Aquaman with Manta. I don't have Killer Frost because I wanted to save Killer Frost, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna try to substitute what's it called? Raven with Gemstone. I'm going to use Gemstone, Manta, Gemstone, Arkham Knight, Batman, plus Manta with Twin Blade, and Brainiac to give Manta steroids. Yeah, I really like any solo raid with an Aquaman boss in it, because I got to use Manta. This is the other reason why I didn't want to use Manta in the Black Lightning fight, just because I wanted to use him against Aquaman, because I kind of enjoy using him to bully Aquaman specifically. So this is the second part of the voiceover. I recorded the first part, and I'm like, I'm happy with that, but then my roommate walked in, so I cut it off. So I'm picking up where I left, and I can't even remember what I said. I don't have anything against my roommate. It's just like, I don't know, I'm doing voiceover for something very specifically nerdy, and I just don't want to bother him with my nonsense. Yeah. I think I was talking... The last we left off, I got the Melissa Supergirl drop, and I mean, I love Melissa. I would love to meet her one day. She's awesome. But man, I wish that she had... There was something we could do for Multiverse Supergirl, or Multiverse Armored Supergirl, or the Multiverse characters. Like, in general. Because just no matter what you do for them, they just can't one-shot or do much in solo raids. But yeah, I don't know, man. I'm hoping that the patch notes are saying that there's going to be new ways to test your teams. I think they hinted at reworking some characters. So, like, it's looking really bright, the future, but they made that announcement for the 8th anniversary update, which was May now, when it's October. I mean, they only update this game like once a year, really. which really sucks, because I think the game's got a lot of potential, and there's a lot of characters they could still add. I've said this to a couple different people in the comments discussing hypothetical new characters they could add, but it's not a lack of characters they can draw from, it's not a lack of DC media, it's just a lack of care. I mean, I could drop like 30 characters right now that could possibly be in the game, but I'm saving that for a video. That video is going to be characters they should add to Injustice 2 Mobile or an Injustice 2 Mobile wish list. And yeah, I want to like have a more detailed script for that. I don't even get to stack the full Manta stuff. I get close enough though. Yeah, Manta doesn't need gemstone. I probably could have just combo interrupted or just used his special 3 to extend the stun and just stun lock him, but I thought I'd have some fun with it. Kamidogu Dagger Batwoman the Drowned, because, well, I'm bored of playing God Killer Batwoman the Drowned. Yeah, there's just so much they could do with the game, and it's really tragic that they just don't care, man. What was I gonna say? I cannot remember for the life of me where I left off. I think it was with the Amazon stuff. I do multiple takes of my voiceover, and I say different things because it's all off the dome. So I can't remember if something I said was in a take that I didn't end up using, or if I already said it and I don't remember. But if I haven't already, if you guys are interested in any of the comic books that I mention, you can generally get physical copies on Amazon. You can also get the ebook on Amazon. If you live in the United States, the common comic book store is called Barnes & Nobles. I don't know if they're in different countries, but there probably are equivalents for like various countries. Yeah, I let John tank the super move there, even though I lose all the combo, because I'm just like, yeah, I can restack it. I'm not too worried. I will say that I am in the United States. I don't want to give away my location or where I attend college. I got a comment about that, and I don't mean to, you know, sound... I don't know what the right term is. Like, I don't want to come off like standoffish, but it's just like I don't really want to give away my identity or my location. I tend to just like to be a private person, and for privacy reasons, I just don't want to, you know, reveal too much of myself on the internet. But yeah, you can usually find stuff on Amazon or on Barnes & Nobles. Maybe even a Hot Topic, I think. They might have them. Did I miss anything? Oh yeah, there's also DC Universe, which is a monthly subscription that gives you access to the library of comics. Once you cancel the subscription, you do lose access. But if you are interested enough in comics that you'd be willing to spend like $10 a month to have access to all of the comics, then I would suggest looking into it. And yeah, I think that's it. Thanks so much for watching, everyone, and consider liking and subscribing.